Chapter 3 Aranyakand शोध मनी मानवा व्यर्थ चिंता वहाते अकस्मात होणार हो निजाते घडे भोगणे सर्व ही कर्मयोगे मती मंदते खेदमानी वियोगे. People keep their minds full of sorrows and worries. But the thing that has to happen happens suddenly and eventually. We should renounce the doership in everything that happens through us. A person who cannot understand this simple philosophy feels sad about the happenings.
Yeah, we are back with yet another episode of Roots
Yo,
in
yo, yo,
Oblivion.
yo.
Yes.
This is to increase
Yo.
my energy since we are recording at 11 in the night. So, yes.
Yes. So today we are going to discuss the third chapter, which is named Aranyakand Shodh. यार ये चैप्टर का नाम ही काफी व्हाट डू यू कॉल इट को लगने जैसा है. हम ढूंढते रहते हैं ना चीजें ढूंढते हैं, फीलिंग्स ढूंढते हैं. So throughout the chapter it keeps you hooked that way.
मोबाइल के चार्जर भी ढूंढते हैं.
हाँ, मोबाइल चार्जर ढूंढते हैं, कड़ी पत्ता ढूंढते हैं, मिर्ची ढूंढते हैं, कभी कभी वो भी मिलता नहीं है. So हाँ, it's been a constant search for things and a lot of other aspects in life.
Yes.
So why don't you shed some light about this particular chapter and what inspired you to write such a content?
Yes. Hello. Welcome back, guys. We are recording after quite a while. This today it's 8th of August. रात के 11 बजे जब हम रिकॉर्ड कर रहे हैं. अभी 15-20 दिन के बाद ये आ जाएगा. So as usual, we hope that you guys are safe tucked in your homes and पढ़ लो बुक जल्दी से, है ना. बहुत टाइम है अभी. कोई बुक ना खरीदने की और ना पढ़ने की गुंजाइश नहीं है. सो वैसे भी लाइक स्लाइटली ऑन अ सीरियस नोट बहुत लोगों को फ्रस्ट्रेशन आ रहा है. बहुत लोगों को ऐसा हो रहा है कि बहुत टाइम है लेकिन क्या करूं समझ में नहीं आ रहा है. सो सम ऑफ अस एंड वी ऑल आर गोइंग थ्रू समवॉट द सेम थिंग. Some of us might be having financial issues, others might be having some employment issues, others still might be having issues about what to do at home and stuff like that, and the list goes on. So I think if you read the book, you will kind of start getting certain clarity about who you are. And Swasti, the other day, and this is a true story, the other day I was having a conversation with a close, let's call him that, a close friend of mine. And what we really realized was that a person, especially from the previous generation, there's a lot of chance that people go through their entire lives and they don't think about what they really want to do in their lives or what they really are thinking. Because many times what happens is we are going through a lot mentally. Let's not even go towards the like physically kya ho raha hai, money issues, marriage issues, ye issue, wo issue. Let's not even go there. But we have hundreds or thousands of canned feelings which we have stuffed inside us, and or issues that those feelings get converted into issues later. But the mundane life that the modern 21st century life is, it's also a blessing. It's not a blessing in disguise, but it's like any bad habit. So basically what happens is during that time, the mundanity of the life or the fast-paced life ensures that we never get time to think, which at that point sounds good or feels good because basically you don't feel anything. But eventually when suppose like you retire or maybe you are done with all your responsibilities or a major chunk of your responsibilities, that is when all these things start getting back to you. And then this problem happens especially with the previous generation, and again I'm not generalizing, our generation in some aspects is worse than the previous generation, but
Mm.
their generation, because they had to struggle so much, so eventually when they reach a certain age where they are well off, but they don't know how to handle their thoughts, and there have been certain cases like these that we all can look around, as a result of which it's a classic dilemma or a classic paradox wherein when you are young, you don't have a lot of materialistic things, but you know how to handle yourself. And as your age progresses, the reverse starts happening, which probably is the worst because with age, your mental elasticity reduces, which
Mm.
in turn creates a lot of problems for you because you don't know how to deal with yourself and all the thoughts that you have been accumulating over the years. ये हो गई प्रस्तावना लंबी वाली. So coming back to our chapter, the name of the chapter is Aranyakanda Shodh. As always, Aranyakanda means Ram, Lakshman, Sita, and the entire story of Ramayana still is unfolding within the periphery, large periphery of uh, the forests, different forests in India. And Shodh, Shodh in especially in Marathi means search. So, I mean, we have discussed sufficiently about the titles until now. So, the reason that I don't call it search and I call it Shodh is because it just is phonetically also better, and all the titles are in Sanskrit or Devanagari. So, why Shodh basically? This Shodh symbolizes the search of everything. I mean, when we start out young, what we search for first when we are young is the search of how to be an adult. That is the first thing that we want, right? As children, we want to grow up quickly, like within no time. And at that time, we feel that for the longest time we are little. The moment we get to that age, when we are like adolescents or adults, we start searching for uh, employment opportunities. But I mean, it's an eternal struggle, or it's an eternal grass is greener on the other kind, classic syndrome. So when we do have an employment, we want a better employment or we want a better job opportunity. We want more money, more money, more money. Then marriage, kids, getting the kids through better schooling there, and whatever, blah 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 blah. And before we know it, we are retired. Then old age, and then before we know it, unfortunately, the last moment appears. But in all these things, and I speak about this a lot with many people that I have deep conversations with. Like I'll ask you, Swasti, for that matter. In our schools, we had a lot of subjects, English, Hindi, Marathi. I mean, we have studied in Maharashtra in the SSC. So we had languages like English, Hindi, Marathi, Sanskrit. Swasti could be having some other language. History, geography, science 1, science 2, maths 1, maths 2, that's it. And value
Mm.
education and physical education and drawing maybe and blah, 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 blah. But
Mm.
nobody tells us how to deal with life.
Right.
I'll straight away cut the crap. ओके नाउ वैल्यू एजुकेशन जो होता था, वैल्यू एजुकेशन में बहुत कुछ चीजें सिखाते थे, टाइम पे उठो, एक्सरसाइज करो, ये करो, वो करो, लेकिन कोई नहीं करता है ऑब्वियसली बिकॉज इट साउंड्स टू
खाना
प्रीची.
खाओ. Yeah, right.
राइट. स्प्राउट्स
Hmm.
खाओ, अगर नॉन वेजिटेरियन हो तो चिकन खाओ, अंडा खाओ, whatever whatever. But the point is nobody taught us ever how to deal with life, right?
Hmm.
How to deal with failures, how to deal with rejection, right?
Hmm.
So agar koi like if there's a student who unfortunately who fails or who secures less marks in suppose their 10th standard, like we have the classic examples, right? uh, uh,
Hmm.
a student who used to secure 50% but secured 60 in their 10th, him and his family are distributing sweets in the mohalla. A student who used to secure 90 has scored 89 and the entire family is depressed. And it can go to any extreme where the student tries to harm himself or herself and whatever, right?
Hmm.
So principally what happens is nobody tells us what we should be searching for.
Yeah.
If people knew how to handle themselves, if people knew what they were searching for, they would basically, it would mean that they know how to handle themselves. And if people know how to handle themselves, then आईआईटी में मेरिट से एडमिशन होने के बाद कोई सुसाइड ही नहीं करता, like in an ideal world, but that is not the case. Like, especially during the pandemic, we have heard enough news of enough celebrities to realize that that is not the case. Success, money, fame, validation, इसके आगे बहुत कुछ चीजें हैं जो हमको, especially in a country like India, I mean, I'm a proud Indian, we all are, but there are certain stigmas in India or in our culture in general that we do not address enough. And I think the root cause of it is because we are never made to sit down and analyze our own selves. And I'm sure I have said this in the previous podcast, but again relevant, hence I'm saying this. एक छोटा बच्चा है, थर्ड फोर्थ स्टैंडर्ड, दूसरे दिन एग्जाम है, and suppose they're privileged enough to have the bacha having his own room, stuff like that. Mom says, okay, just shut the door and study quietly. And suppose the bacha is very sincere, but for some reason his mind diverts, her mind diverts, and they start daydreaming. The mom comes inside and she notices that the bacha is daydreaming. The first reaction of that mom is, ऐसे कोने में आंखें लगा के क्यों देख रहे हो? And why are you daydreaming? But what she actually says is, her like her language, her exact words are, ऐसा क्या सोच रहे हो और क्यों सोच रहे हो, ऐसा सोचने को क्यों खोए हो? So basically in our culture it was not the case before, but somewhere in the last 100-200 years, maybe especially after we were occupied, like we were getting ruled by the British, and then because of inequality and because of scarcity of resources and because of increased competition, and all those things interconnected, effectively India initially was quite a peace loving nation, or at least its citizens. It suddenly got jolted, and the era of Maharajas was gone, and अचानक से एकदम capitalism आ गया, competition आ गई, individualism का importance आ गया. So everyone was like, नहीं, मुझे यहाँ पे जल्दी पहुंचना है, मुझे जल्दी पहुंचना है, मुझे ये पहले करना है, उसको ज्यादा नहीं है. And competition is good, individual competition is good, but what also happens is you're not allowed to have your individuality, which I think is very bad. And the eternal paranoia of the previous generation that हमको ये नहीं मिला, so तुम ये better करो, so तुमको मिलेगा. We are giving you all the privilege, use that privilege and better your life. But better your life की चक्कर में nobody is taking care of the mental health or simply the thoughts of that kid, right?
Right.
So that kid
Also,
cannot express himself and herself enough or better, like the way he or she wants to. Yeah, you were saying, Swasti, sorry.
Yeah, so I was saying that this is an unending rat race that
all
of us have become a part of subconsciously somewhere to reach to a definite destination.
Right.
So I was watching this series the other day on Amazon Prime named Lakhon Mein Ek. That's something that you recommended me to watch. The first season was in a lot of ways quite alarming, and whatever issues that you actually portrayed right now or discussed right now work. I could relate each and every point to that series because 10th के बाद लड़का होता है तो engineering करो. Most of parents who have sons, they encourage them to go to engineering or IIT, even if the son doesn't want to go, and then he ends up. So it's a very difficult environment that sometimes parents put kids in, and without realizing the negative consequences of what would happen to that kid or whatever you are imposing, what could go wrong in that manner.
Right.
So yeah, it's of course an unending, eternal search that we are all behind. So yeah, it's quite something to think about.
Yes, it is. It definitely is. I'll go one step further, and people from my generation, now the things are changing for good, and people are realizing that no career option or no field that you take is better than the other. It's about how hard you apply yourself, and like what amount of tantamount effort are you willing to put in the stream that you choose. But that can only happen if you have a particular inclination towards that field. So luckily for me, if I tell you In my case, I was in my fourth or fifth standard when I had decided that I wanted to do engineering. But I was so passionate about wanting to do engineering without realizing that what engineering really is. I mean, I had a lot of examples in front of me, but I had a little idea. I wouldn't say I had a lot of idea, but I had a fair amount of idea, and I was prepared to go through the grind. But even then, the grind was, I will definitely say this, the grind was a lot of fun, but at times it was so excruciating that a person tends to have second thoughts. The point I'm trying to make is, imagine if a person has decided in his or her childhood that, okay, I want to do this, and they know that there will be a certain level of hardship. I'm not saying the syllabus was extremely hard. IIT, MBBS are, or even law for that matter, sometimes are way harder than engineering. All right. And I'm not trying to compare that also, but yeah, it is certain level hard, definitely yes. So hota kya tha ki, I mean, what I'm trying to say is, imagine if a person knows that and he does that, and while doing it still that person goes through, as any human being, that person goes through certain negative emotions, or just going and thinking back that was this the right decision, something on that sort. Imagine the worst situation wherein people, especially from my generation, they were literally hammered. Their heads were like, their minds were hammered, and they were told that you have to do this. And that, I think, is the worst. Nobody is to blame really, not even those generations, but then the problem definitely is there. So coming back to our point, so what happens is, ये जो माँ मैं बोल रहा था एग्जाम्पल वाली, तो ये अंदर आती है और ये बोलती है बच्चे को कि क्या सोच में खोए हो. सो सोचना ही गलत हो गया एक जनरेशन में. सोचना नहीं है, बैम बैम बैम, तुमको एक करना है, यू गेट टू पॉइंट 1, पॉइंट 2, पॉइंट 3, पॉइंट 4, पॉइंट 5, दैट्स इट, राइट. बट द प्रॉब्लम इन मटीरियलिस्टिक ambitions is that वो goal oriented हो जाता है. But when you think from a goal oriented point of view, the biggest bane in this situation is you don't know what to do after you reach that point.
Right.
And this nobody thinks about. See, everyone needs money. Without money, I mean, our thinking hasn't evolved to that stage where we can actually go carbon zero, like carbon zero footprints and 100% eco living. I mean, these are great things on paper, but not common people like us can actually execute them. So yes, we do need money, and nobody is disagreeing. But the manner in which people for a very long time in the last 40, 50 years were reaching there, it was quite disturbing. I think thankfully with the penetration of the internet and everything, and because of awareness and, simply when the best players in the business, when they start to crumble, that is when people realize that the problem is not in people's potential, but the problem is in the system itself. And अभी in the last 5-10 years, जब लोगों को ये दिखने लगा कि IIT में जाके भी बहुत लोग suicide कर रहे हैं, then it is then that people have started realizing that there could be something fundamentally wrong in the system. I'm not calling IITs wrong. I'm not calling the parents wrong. I'm also not calling the students wrong. But not everyone is cut out for a standard structure like the ones which were prescribed. And all of these things can be well controlled if you know what you're feeling, if you know what you want. And because at the end of the day, the entire world has come down to a simple thing. Like, for example, हम दोनों ने MBA किया, right? So what were few of the parameters which influenced our decision to pursue or to go with a certain college? One of the biggest nowadays is that वो कॉलेज का ऑनलाइन प्रेजेंस कितना है, वो कॉलेज का ऑनलाइन रिव्यूज कितना है, उनका डिजिटल मार्केटिंग कितना तगड़ा है, उनके बारे में कितने लोग क्या बोल रहे हैं, कौन अच्छा बोल रहा है, कितने लोग बुरे बोल रहे हैं. उनके जो स्टूडेंट्स है उनको हम लिंक्डइन पे जाके देखते हैं, एंड देन उनको जॉब कहाँ मिल रहा है या वो क्या कर रहे हैं अब लाइफ में. सो it is good that we try to fit ourselves into that structure, but the problem is अगर हम सिर्फ यही चीजों पे rely करेंगे कल जाके, तो online presence and online footprint or the internet footprint of anything can be tweaked nowadays.
Right.
When you are a university literally guzzling crores of rupees, not, I'm just saying an example, any educational institution for that matter, do you really think it's very difficult? It's not. It's absolutely not difficult in today's times. But and I've shared this thing with you before, that the reason that I particularly chose a particular university was because at that point of time I was not able to go out of Pune. I didn't want to get associated with a very traditional curriculum. I also obviously had certain economical constraints. I also had the constraint of what different and what qualitative I could learn, and all these parameters जो भी यूनिवर्सिटी फिट कर रही थी उसमें से 2-3 था, और उसमें से ये पर्टिकुलर कॉलेज या यूनिवर्सिटी सबसे टॉप पे था, इसलिए मैंने ये चूज किया. सो एकदम बेसिक बोलेंगे, इन टुडेज टाइम टेक्नोलॉजी यूज करना बुरी बात नहीं है लोगों के लिए, बट उनको उनकी इंडिविजुअलिटी खत्म नहीं कर देनी चाहिए, जो अनफॉर्चुनेटली बहुत होती है इन टुडेज टाइम. तो अगर मेरे पास अमेजोन का ऐप है और उसके नोटिफिकेशन शुरू होते हैं, मतलब द नोटिफिकेशंस aren't off, they are on basically, एंड अगर अमेजोन का सेल शुरू हो गया, एंड इफ अमेजोन इज पुशिंग वन प्लस, और अगर मेरा बजट 20,000 का है बट वो इतना पुश कर रहा है और मेरा पहला फोन पुराना हो गया, तो मेरी औकात नहीं है, फिर भी मैं क्रेडिट कार्ड पे ईएमआई पे ले रहा हूँ. मेरी नहीं है जरूरत, तो मैंने सर्च नहीं किया ना खुद के अंदर कि मुझे क्या चाहिए, और ये हर चीज में कर रहे हैं हम आजकल. तो अगर हम थोड़ा सा उस डायरेक्शन में जाके सोचते हैं तो एक बैलेंस्ड अप्रोच इंसान का आ जाएगा, और ये तब तक नहीं होगा जब तक until a person tries to connect with their own thoughts or feelings. Because I always have this theory, I mean, it's not my theory, but like one fine day few years ago, I realized that this is what it is. And I'm just stating this theory, which kind of like an epiphany मुझे हुई थी. The thing is, our brain constitutes of two parts, or our mind constitutes of two parts, the conscious mind and subconscious mind. Conscious mind में basically thoughts involved होते हैं. The thought जो basically बोलते हैं कि either religious chants पढ़ो, नहीं तो meditation करो, yoga करो, exercise करो, या जो भी passion follow करना है, hobby pursue करनी है, so that you get all those feel good वाले endorphins and serotonin and whatever, all those feel good hormones. Effectively, there is a high probability that you will have good thoughts and that you will be able to control your thoughts. The problem is of feelings. A person can never control his or her feelings. Right. And it is these feelings that actually create a problem if they are left unchecked. That's what I'm trying to say. And that is where, if you have this habit of meditating or doing yoga or traveling or hiking or whatever the thing that you want to do, the probability of us having random feelings and random thoughts reduces, and consecutively we know basically our thoughts and our feelings are kind of in sync, and then the probability of us acting out in absurd manner reduces. So this search that I talk about, the show that I talk about in this chapter, is basically entirely about the inner search that a person needs to undertake. इतना भी overthink मत करो कि like you literally are left numb. मतलब if I want to say it out loudly, then पागलपन का दौरा है, इतना overthink करने की जरूरत नहीं है. But we need to have a reality check of our thoughts, and we need to search our mind for that thing. Hello.
Hi.
छोड़ो. हाँ, दुखी टॉपिक. चलो, let's start.
एक काम करो ना, तुम श्लोक बोलोगे तो तुम्हारा ऐसे फुल स्क्रीन करो, तो तुम ही दिखोगे खाली, तो मैं ऐसे स्टूपिड जैसे ऐसे हाँ मुंडे मुंडे हिलाते कुछ तो करूंगी तो वो नहीं दिखना चाहिए। अच्छा है, तुम वो बड़ा स्क्रीन करो, फिर हम लोग दोनों का स्क्रीन कर लो, फिर मैं बोलने लगूंगी।
अरे उल्टा हो गया, सॉरी।
तो आई डोंट हैव टू बॉदर अबाउट हाउ आई एम लुकिंग। तुम
या
बोलते जाओ, मैं आई लुक इन योर।
हाँ, चलो